We've been asking ourselves the question, what is art? And I don't know that we have a great answer, but there are two things I'm sure of. One is that art is saying something, and two is that it's saying it with your whole self, and that as these become more true, it becomes better. And it may be that something is being said, but unintentionally, and your whole self is involved, but unconsciously. But nonetheless, as you can say things more eloquently, more clearly, more insightfully, more meaningfully, and as you can bring more of yourself, and as yourself grows, I would assert that the art becomes better, and that one of the things we do with technique is grow our ability to do these things. And in the context of dance, you could imagine saying this. But the problem is that's actually not saying anything. And instead, if I say this instead, then that's saying something much more meaningful. And so the point I'm making is that if you're doing a gesture and there's no real dynamic to it, that doesn't mean anything, that's a gesture. But if I'm saying, oh, I'm going up and I'm going out, then that becomes much more meaningful. And not just that, but that you can let it shape your body. So as I do this, it's not just that I do it with my arms, but rather you see the body shift, the neck, the face, the fingers, right? So it influences everything. And this idea of it influences everything physically, but you could also even say that you bring yourself to it. And if I'm being whimsical, and I am being whimsical by doing this, that's actually not that whimsical. But on the other hand, then that's much more whimsical. A very abstract idea, I know. I hope it makes sense.